Instagram, right now, is still the social network with the highest sustained engagement. In this video, we'll explore how to leverage its massive audience by learning how to sell on Instagram and set up Instagram ads. Welcome to Learn with Shopify, where we help you start, run, and grow an online business. Before diving right into Instagram ads, let's first make sure we're aligned on your goals, meaning, why might you even want to spend on advertising in the first place? If you want to keep catching videos just like this one, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so that you'll be notified the moment new videos come out right here on Learn with Shopify. For most first-time entrepreneurs, the knee-jerk reaction to the thought of spending on ads is one where we say, whoa, spend money? I'm already running so lean and the business isn't even really profitable yet. But what we're really saying is, how can paying for ads ensure results? I mean, the whole point of spending money on ads is for those ads to bring in more money than they spend. And it's a scary thought to drop cash without having the confidence of the payoff. So before even thinking about ads, we need to start off by clearly defining the desired results we plan to achieve with them. Now, generally speaking, the desired result is ultimately more sales and more income. But there are direct goals and indirect goals. An example of a direct income advertising goal is conversion, meaning someone sees your ad and immediately buys your product. The money you spent on the ad translated directly to money going back into your company. And thanks to Shopify's partnership with Instagram, this is made even easier since you can link your Shopify account with your Instagram account by setting up a Facebook channel. This allows you to tag your products so customers can literally buy your products directly inside the Instagram interface. Shopping on Instagram truly provides a seamless customer experience because customers are able to discover your products on their Instagram feed and can check out without ever leaving Instagram. Now, an example of an indirect advertising goal is engagement, where someone sees your ad on Instagram and it piques their interest enough where they might like it, perhaps even comment on it, or even better, share it with one of their friends. Another valuable example is lead generation. This is great for collecting information from users like their email addresses so you can market to them in the future. Both examples are indirect income advertising goals because you spent money on the ad, but the Instagram user didn't buy anything right then and there. So it didn't translate directly to money into your company's bank account. But what did happen was a new person became aware of your brand and raised their hand saying they're interested in your product. This allows you to add them to a marketing funnel where you can retarget that user with additional Instagram ads and perhaps add them to an email marketing campaign. The more touch points with the customer increases the likelihood of future purchases, which therefore indirectly leads to money in the bank. This is all to say that before diving into the nitty-gritty of how to sell on Instagram, the first thing you need to do is clearly define all of your goals, your desired results from your future ad spends. And don't worry if you're confused about all the possible goals. The very first step in the Facebook Ad Manager, where you'll be creating all of your ad campaigns, forces you to do exactly that. Pick a goal for your campaign. Now, when it comes to choosing your budget, one of the biggest benefits of Instagram ads is how affordable it is to start and how scalable the pricing is as you grow. But because there's a lot of confusion and mixed messages from gurus online, I'm just going to put this out there. If you are just starting out, budget $50 as complete risk capital, meaning it may not yield any results for your first ad campaign. Those $50 are for Instagram's sophisticated ad bots to learn what works and what types of people they should serve your ads to based on your initial targeting definitions, and are worth every last penny. But let's dive in. The first thing that has to happen is that you need to ensure that your Instagram account is a business or a creator account, as opposed to a personal one. If you're confused about which to choose, a business account is used if you are representing yourself as a company like Unbound Merino or Pillowcase, while a creator account is if you're a content creator and you plan on selling merch for, say, your YouTube channel. Once you have either a business or creator Instagram account, the second thing you'll need to do is to link your Instagram account to your Facebook business page. As you know, Facebook owns Instagram, and so all of your Instagram ad campaigns will in fact be created in Facebook's Ad Manager. And by the way, if you don't have a Facebook business page, creating one is super simple. And don't worry about the fact that your new Facebook business page doesn't have any images, info, content, or likes, because no one on Instagram will know. You just need this linking to happen to be able to start creating your Instagram ads. The next step is optional for now, depending on your goals, but if you want to enable people to buy your products directly from your Instagram posts, you're going to have to both set up and connect a Facebook catalog to your Instagram account. Doing this is easy, but your new Facebook catalog will need to be approved by Facebook first and can take a few business days. In the meantime, once you've done these prerequisite steps, we can finally move on to the actual creating of your ads. By the way, if you want to learn even more information on how to grow and monetize your Instagram account, we have a free workshop with field-tested Instagram marketing tips. Learn how to grow your Instagram audience and monetize it with an online store. Click the link in the top right corner of this video or in the description below to register for this completely free webinar. When it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads, there are 3 nested layers, and it's a good idea for you to be familiar with them. These layers are campaigns, ad sets, and ads. Campaigns are the top level layer. This is where you define your goal for the campaign, whether we're talking about brand awareness, traffic to your site, engagement, lead generation, or conversions. You're telling Facebook and Instagram what category of desired results you're after. This is a critical choice, as it will influence how your Instagram ads are optimized and how you pay for them. For example, the cost to serve your ad to 1,000 people will be different if you want them to click a button in Instagram to visit your website versus if you want them to fill out a form and submit their personal information to you through a lead generation campaign. So be sure to start the campaign on the right footing by selecting the correct campaign objective. Once you've selected the objective, give your campaign a name that makes sense to you, and you can move on to your ad set. Your ad set is essentially you telling Facebook and Instagram how your ad should run. This includes the daily budget, but it also includes demographic and interest-based parameters of who you want your campaign to target. Define who you want to see your ads. All the same targeting options are available for both Instagram ads as well as Facebook ads. And if you want to learn how to create custom audiences, I'll link that video right up here. And by the way, in the ad set portion of the setup, there's a section called Placement. Facebook's Ads Manager shows automatic placements as the recommended option, so they can experiment with placing your ads across Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, and of course Instagram. But if you already know your target audience spends their time primarily on Instagram, don't be afraid to choose manual and check off only Instagram. After all, this video is all about Instagram ads. You'll also be setting the scheduling options for your campaign in this step, and my recommendation is to always set an end date. That way, if you suddenly get a lot of other business tasks piled up on your plate, you won't accidentally keep being charged for ads before having time to review their results. When figuring how much you want to spend advertising on Instagram, start low. You can always increase the daily or lifetime budget later if your ads perform well. Choose between $5 and $10 a day and schedule this for just 5 to 7 days, giving those ad bots enough time to experiment with your ad sets. This will build up some initial data to help you get the best bang for buck. And make no mistake, Facebook's ad platform wants to make sure you're getting the best possible results, since if they give you what you want, results, you'll give them what they want, to keep paying for ads. Lastly, it's time to actually create your ads. Your ads are the creative portion, what the public actually sees. And this is where you think about your target audience and what will make them stop their endless scrolling and really pay attention. Depending on the objective you defined, you may decide on an individual photo, perhaps a product tagged photo tied to your Shopify store so people can buy your products directly in Instagram. You may choose to feature a lifestyle video so people can really imagine themselves using your products in their own homes. Or maybe you have a new line that just launched, so you feature all the products together in a collection post. Or maybe you want to tease scrollers with a carousel of a few different images, each one with just enough curiosity to get them to scroll through all of them and learn more about your brand and your story. All of these have just been focused on the feed, but of course, you also have the option to show your ads in Reels and Stories, which are hyper-engaging vertical video clips that lead to your website when Instagram users swipe up. When it comes to the ad itself, your job is to design the creative, write compelling captions, and end with a strong call to action. All of these creative components start with you truly knowing your desired target customer. What makes them tick? What excites them? What types of imagery do they prefer? What aspirations do they have? What are their pain points? All of these are really important to dive into so that you create ads that make your target customers stop in their tracks and really pay attention to your messaging. After all, it doesn't matter how great your settings on the Facebook Ads Manager are if the content of the ad itself doesn't attract the people that you target. You put all of these steps together and you're well on your way to growing your confidence in social media advertising and, of course, growing your business. But this is just the start. Learning how to interpret your ads' results, learning how to A/B test creative, and ultimately using the incredible data that Facebook Ads Manager spits out at you to optimize your future ad campaigns is the key to success. Remember, it only makes sense to spend money on ads if the money you spend on them brings in more money than they cost. So your goal is to find the formulas and ad creatives that work for your objectives. Eliminate everything that doesn't work, double down on funding what does work, and take your learnings to optimize even more. Through data analysis, you want to get to the point where you have the insights to know that for every dollar you spend on a particular type of ad, you'll be getting $2, $3, $4, heck, $10 back. And by the way, if you want to leverage ads to earn even more money, you'll need an online store to do just that. I can't stress enough how powerful Shopify's built-in marketing tools are to scale your business across Facebook, Instagram, and more. Ready to create your business? You can start your free 14-day trial by clicking right up here or down in the description below. This has been such a quick high-level overview, and we want to continually provide you with the guides and tutorials that will make the greatest impact for you and your business. If you want a deeper dive into the specifics of anything we talked about here, let us know in the comments, because it's your comments and questions that actually help us shape the future content that we create. If you learned something here today, be sure to hit that like button for us. And if you want to keep catching videos just like this one, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so that you'll be notified the moment new videos come out right here on Learn with Shopify. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.